Maggie, when you bought Daisy, what did you think you'd be using her for?
Not this.
That's what I figured.
Factor was a rough colony. Violent. Once I had Ruva here, no one wanted to mess with me.
It's sorta nice. She probably would have spent her life barking at people. Now she gets to hunt, really be part of a pack. You can tell she likes it.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Whatever else, this isn't boring.
No, it is not.
And welcome back to another video of my Let's Play series. This time I'm playing Evolve, and this is currently a beta version, so not everything is finalized in this video. The character well actually I should give you an introduction to what the game is about. Basically it's 4 hunters versus 1 monster. So each hunter has a different class and they have different abilities, and you all kind of have to rely on each other in order to successfully defeat and take down the monster. So the class I'm playing as is the medic. Her name is Valerie, or Val for short, and she has a tranquilizer gun as you see here, and her primary role is to heal your teammates. So right here is the medic gun, the healing gun, and has a long-range healing effect.
Birds in the air.
Val also has a sniper rifle that you can use to punch holes in the monster's armor, like right here. So that target right there, if other players hit the monster in that specific spot, the monster will take 2 times the damage. And here I tranquilized the monster, so other players can find the monster more easily by being able to see the monster through walls with that green color. It only lasts for 10 seconds though, so it's kind of a short duration really.
I've got a trap ready.
The other classes in this level are the Assault, which basically does damage to the monster. You have the Trapper, who puts that blue arena around the stage as you see there. That allows the monster to stay within a certain area of the map. And the Trapper can also place traps on the floor that will harpoon the monster and somewhat immobilize them. And the other class is the Support class, and basically he helps shield others, as well as having an airstrike for massive damage against the monster.
Watch out, it's free!
So in this game you can climb up walls by looking straight up at the wall. This is actually the first game that I've played that has a unbalanced team of 4 versus 1. So it's a pretty interesting game from my experience. I've had a lot of fun playing it so far in the beta version.
Congratulations. You're not dead.
So you can also revive teammates like right there.
I found the Goliath.
So again, I tranquilize the monster so other people can find the monster, and I shoot it with the sniper rifle a few times to pierce it, so its armor is weakened right there. So the monster has a few things as well. When you first start playing as the monster at the beginning of the level, you're level 1. And then you can start eating wildlife in the area, and that will allow you to evolve eventually into level 2. And then if you consume more wildlife, you will evolve again into level 3, which is the final one. In this particular game, the monster I'm playing is the Goliath, and he's basically a brawler. But there are other monsters as well, like the Kraken, which is a very scary monster that is able to fly. And the recently announced Wraith, which is basically the assassin of the monsters. It's very stealthy and quiet.
Arena's running out!
The cool thing about this game is that the 4 hunters basically rely on each other to take down the monster. So each one has their strengths and weaknesses. So Val, as I'm playing, is good for early game and mid game because she can help keep your team members alive for the end game. But she's not very good at the end game because her bright green beam right there, her healing beam, is very easily traceable, and if the monster player is smart, they will take down the medic first. But basically, the support helps the medic by protecting the medic protects the assault and the trapper is useful for getting the monster immobilized for the assault to attack.
Losing my shield! Shield is gone! Big gun still charging.
So that right there is not actually the monster, it's just a large wildlife. But there's an airstrike that the support can call.
Hey, it's bigger. This is getting interesting.
Also, this particular trapper has a pet animal, basically. Her name's Daisy, as you see there, and she can track down the monster for you by following the monster's trail. She is also useful in that she can revive teammates if they're down as well, so it's kind of tricky for the monster because the monster will not always target Daisy. And if all the hunters are dead, Daisy can still revive other players even though they're down. And each hunter has a jetpack that they can use. You can fly around you can hover, or you can kind of strafe by double tapping the spacebar to activate the thrusters. And you can climb walls again by just looking up straight at them or using the jetpack.
Hang on. Taking break darts.
So although Daisy can track down the monster, you really have to anticipate its movements to see where it's going to go. So right here I placed some markers to show other hunters where the monster was. Because if you just follow the monster's footsteps, you'll be one step behind basically. And you really want to get on top of them, the monster, in order to successfully deal effective damage to it. And the monster has 2 health bars, kind of. One of them is a shield, and you have to take down the shield before you actually do damage to the monster. And the monster will take damage permanently. They can't recover their health, but they can recover their shield by eating wildlife. So if a monster feels that they're gonna get their shield depleted, they will often try to escape the fighting arena if possible and consume wildlife to regenerate their shield. Right there I just used a healing burst, which is an area of effect healing ability that Val has. On the right you see the jetpack feel. On the bottom left you see player's health. And if I take damage, then the bar on the left will be my health. So there at the top you can see the monster's shield being depleted right now. The top bluish clear bar. The red bar underneath it is its health. So you have to take down the shield in order to deal damage to the monster, but if you're Val and you have the armor-piercing sniper rifle, hitting that particular area of the monster will deal damage to the monster, not the shield itself.
Trank gun ready.
So right now the monster is vulnerable, so he's going to escape and try to eat some wildlife to get back some shield.
Good
sometimes the wildlife is, I'm sorry, the arena itself, the map itself is dangerous. So to the left of me is actually some toxic water that can damage my health.
Familiar.
What, plants? Yeah, reminds me of Abel. Planet my folks grew up on.
Trank gun ready!
So there, another hunter placed markers to indicate where the monster is. And you can see that the monster has regenerated some shield by eating wildlife. And right there, the mobile arena takes some time to set up. So the trapper didn't quite get the monster, so she had to release it for now. And the birds you see there are when the monster goes near a pack of birds and they fly away, so it gives away their position.
Okay, back on the med gun.
And you have to apologize for the quality of this video. My mobile GPU is apparently not very good for this game. I'm running this on a MacBook Pro Retina display, so it only has the NVIDIA GT 650M card in there. Not the most optimal for the game, but it's playable at 720p. It runs at a stable 25-30 frames per second on low graphics settings.
Hang on, switching to trank darts.
So here we actually have a hard time trying to find the monster within the arena because there's different elevations that the monster can be at. You'll see the assault there shooting some wildlife most of the time in this scene. But obviously with the health bar at the top, it indicates that the monster is being hit by somebody. And right here we catch a glimpse of the monster. But unfortunately the arena at this time is gone, so the monster escapes to try and regenerate some shield again.
One sedated monster coming up.
So that on the floor is one of the trapper's harpoon guns that they can place on the floor to trap the monster.
Move out.
Not very effective at this point in the game because the monster moves in different areas. So there I missed the tranquilizer a few times. I'm still not very good at aiming in first-person shooter games, so
That's it, we're doing real damage now!
and some of the wildlife around here can hurt you as well. So those dinosaur-looking things can have a EMP blast, kind of, that damages your health. So right here I actually get hit by one of those EMP blasts. And this is still the beta, but I find that the HUD placement of things isn't very optimal for me. Like, for example, I didn't even know I was at half health right now. So I didn't bother using the healing burst to recover some of my health.
Monster's been near there.
So yep, it looks like the monster did recover some shield, but is now being attacked within the mobile arena there.
Harpoon traps ready. Got it!
So here I think the monster player was either having technical difficulties with their computer, or they just want to die really easily because the monster doesn't try to attack the traps at all to free itself.
You're out of armor, beast. Now.
So when you're out of armor, the monster is able to be shot and health is decreased. And right here I use the sniper rifle, punch a hole for 2 times damage, take it down faster, as well as getting some achievements. And that was the support's aerial blast again. So that's the end of the level. I forgot what this mode is called, but it's you hunt the monster, but there are other modes as well that you can play. The cool thing is that since I played the alpha version earlier, they added a single player mode now in this beta, as you saw in my previous 2 videos with the tutorials. So that's kind of cool. I might actually get this game. I don't know if I'll get it at full price. I'll probably wait until a Steam sale. But here I unlocked the second medic in the game, Lazarus. And he's kind of a stealthier version of Val. But yeah, that's Evolve beta form. Hope you guys enjoyed this.